Okay, a while back I did a comparison or a versus video that dealt with the Black Beauty and the Tumbler from the Batman movies. So I actually had a few emails that actually asked me what I thought of if the actual people were to have fought. Here's the one issue. When looking back upon the TV show, you have Van Williams, who is Green Hornet, and Bruce Lee versus Adam West and Burt Ward. Well, I'm pretty sure that Van Williams could probably easily take Adam West, and Bruce Lee could probably beat Burt Ward in his sleep. Burt Ward might have a chance against Bruce Lee if he had like a 3-hour head start and a baseball bat with greater Bruce Lee Bane attached to it. Beyond that, it's an absolute it's an annihilation to have the TV pairing and Green Hornet take on the TV pairing in Batman. Period. And then if you look at the movie standpoint, well, I think Seth Rogen loses to Michael Keaton. I think Seth Rogen would probably lose to Val Kilmer, maybe. Unless he hits Val in the face and Val might kind of cringe up, then maybe Seth might be able to take Val Kilmer. Seth Rogen versus George Clooney. Seth Rogen wiped the floor with George Clooney. Period. Against Christian Bale's Batman. Yeah. Bale's Batman is a heavily armored. So he's heavily armored and he fights dirty. He's going to annihilate Seth Rogen. So out of the 4 Batman we've seen in movies, Seth has a decent chance against George Clooney and could probably beat Val Kilmer. Now, in the movies, my option is Chris O'Donnell? Do I think Chris O'Donnell could beat the guy who played Kato in the Green Hornet movie? No. You've got a guy who's in pretty good shape as Robin, who even if he's in some sort of armor, he's taking a guy who's just ridiculously better skilled. So you have a guy who might have some better defense capabilities because of his armor, taking on a guy who's just insanely fast and accurate. I mean, it's going to be Kato. So what it almost comes down to is, do I think the guy who played Kato could beat Bruce Lee? As amazing as a fight as this would be to see Bruce Lee in his prime take on the guy who played Kato, Bruce Lee in his prime was disgustingly good. A relatively dirty fighter and super efficient. Bruce Lee would have annihilated. In fact, you could probably take all 4 of the Batmen, throw in Adam West, throw in Burt Ward, throw Christopher O'Donnell. You could have those 7 guys probably fight Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee might begin to break a sweat, because he's probably going to have to chase 2 of them down to beat him up. Unless he decides, you know what, they're running, I've won. So comparing those two groups of people together, you've got a guy who normally is a moderate fighter in the Green Hornet character, with normally an absolute attacking machine dynamo in Kato, versus essentially a billionaire who is either lightly trained in the martial arts, heavily trained in underground fighting, and a sidekick who's either kind of young and not really that gritty of a fighter, or a sidekick who's really not that great of a fighter and kind of like a motorcycle punk. Either way, they're taking on somebody in the version of Kato who essentially is a martial arts master. And you know what? Speed, technique, he's going to waste them, period. So, in almost any iteration, the team of Green Hornet and Kato is going to win against any of the television or movie depictions of Batman.